We do have a revenue source to maintain our harbors, a law enacted during the Reagan administration with a Democratic Congress. The bad news is that Congress, on a bipartisan basis, has frequently underspent the collected taxes, meaning we are taxing the American people for a specific purpose where we have great needs, and yet that money is being essentially stolen by the Congress and stuck into a theoretical trust fund for theoretical deficit offset. It is absurd. You know, 4 years ago when I first offered an amendment in this committee to a WRDA bill, Water Resource Development Act bill, the chairman, Bill Schuster, was shocked when it was adopted unanimously by the committee. He didn't realize that you know, that this would be such a bipartisan issue. Twice I've gotten that provision into WRDA bills, and twice Paul Ryan personally removed it in the Rules Committee, or had it removed in the Rules Committee. Paul's now retired. Hope he's enjoying it. And I hope for a better treatment by the Rules Committee this year when we move similar legislation. As was mentioned previously, our 59 busiest ports have about 35% of their available authorized depths on a daily basis. And for smaller harbors, which we'll hear from today, it's absolutely the lifeblood. If we didn't have the small and emerging ports money, many of these communities would be absolutely devastated. So I will soon reintroduce that bill, and it'll be part of the infrastructure initiatives that this committee will undertake this year. We're still having trouble with the White House, not quite as bad as last year. Last year, they came up with a solution on underspending the tax. They said, well, let's just cut the tax. Maybe some of my conversations penetrated at least a little bit with people downtown. So this year, they're not proposing to reduce the tax, but they are proposing to underspend the revenues by almost $1 billion. I'm determined, and I'm certain this committee will be determined to see that that doesn't happen. With that, Madam Chair, I yield back the balance of my time.